Hi, Grace Church. This is Pastor Tim with this week's video update. This Sunday, following the morning worship gathering, there is going to be an informational meeting facilitated by the elders. As a part of that time, there's going to be a financial update. There's going to be a report from one of the elders about some of the things that the elders are envisioning related to God's leading of our fellowship in the days ahead. There's going to be an exciting announcement made as a part of this informational meeting. It's also going to be an opportunity for questions and answers from the elders. We hope that members and regular attenders can be with us for this informational meeting this Sunday following the morning worship gathering. We also want to remind you that we have a group of middle school students that are in Ekalaka, Montana this week at Trails End Ranch. 21 middle school students, 5 adult leaders. Be praying for them that God would be at work in their lives, opening their eyes wider to Jesus and all that He is for believers. Be praying for a number of students who, when they got on the bus last Saturday, as far as we know, they'd never made a decisive commitment to Christ. And so be praying that God would work powerfully through the rest of the week at camp and then in the trip on the way home as well. The team is hoping, the Lord willing, to be back early Saturday evening here in Gladstone, and be praying for safe travel for the team as well. We have a special opportunity a week from tonight on Wednesday evening, August 4th at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be a night of training and equipping in sharing our faith with readiness and clarity. The evening is going to be primarily led and facilitated by Dave Michaels, one of our mission partners here at Grace. He and his wife, Sue, have been on staff with Cru, formerly Campus Crusade for Christ. They've been working on the campus of Northern Michigan University for 33 years. They've been building relationships with students there, and their focus has been on evangelism and discipleship on that campus. Dave has done a seminar about evangelism training and sharing our faith meaningfully and effectively with those in our circles of influence. He's been sharing this seminar with gospel-oriented churches all over the central UP. And he's going to be coming to Grace on Wednesday evening, August 4th, 6:30 p.m. The evening should end by 7:45 p.m. It could be earlier than that, depending on the number of questions that come up during a question and answer time. But I think this is going to be a meaningful opportunity for us here at Grace to be learning more about how we could be sharing Jesus in our circles of influence, in our families, in our workplace, in our neighborhoods, wherever God gives us opportunity. The Bible talks about being ready to share a reason for the hope that's in us, and we want to move another step in that direction as a fellowship here at Grace. This Sunday in our worship gathering, Pastor Dave Hansen is going to be preaching. He's going to be opening the Word and teaching this Sunday morning. He's going to be speaking from a parable in Matthew 20, verses 1 to 16, that's referred to as the parable of the laborers in the vineyard. And it is an interesting parable where Jesus is essentially saying that that everyone in the kingdom of God will not receive less than what is promised, but the many will receive more than what is expected. It is a real meaningful parable, and Dave is going to be opening it up for us. Jesus is the great treasure for all believers. For all believers, we receive the treasure who is Jesus, and we look forward to seeing Him one day. I hope many of you can be here on Sunday. There's going to be communion at the end of the service on Sunday, where we remember the sacrifice of Jesus at the cross through taking the bread, which is symbolic, reminding us that His body was given, and the cup, which reminds us that His blood was shed on our behalf. It's going to be a meaningful service on Sunday. And then finally, I just want to ask if you'd be praying for me. I have a unique opportunity this Sunday, and it's a long story, which we hope we have a chance to unpack with you more later. But this Sunday, I'm going to be preaching at a church in Manistee that reached out to our church and asked for some help. And so be praying for the city of Manistee, be praying for Schoolcraft County, but I would really welcome your prayer for me and Ann, who are going to be worshiping with and meeting with a fellowship in Manistee on Sunday. We really want to encourage them. We want them to know that Grace Church is cheering for them. More on that later as God allows. Well, blessings on you, Grace Church. You're very loved, very thankful for you. I look forward to seeing you soon.